Today we're smashing bases by using heavy Dark Elixir armies. What's going on, Clash Mashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on our free-to-play Town Hall 11 account. This account has been coming along really nicely, but we still have a lot of work to do. If we go ahead and take a look at our progress base, we have quite a bit of stuff to upgrade, and that's nice because we have 5 builders still available. So we can get a lot of stuff going up here today, and the one downside is we don't really have a lot of use for all that Dark Elixir. We got 200,000 Dark Elixir, but remember, we maxed out our King, we maxed out our Queen, so we don't have to use Dark Elixir on them. Now, we do have a little bit left in the laboratory, but it's not much, guys. We got the Skeleton Spell and the Golem. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start off today's episode by getting that Golem going up to level 6, 120,000 Dark Elixir. Bam, he's going up. I'm not gonna use a Book of Heroes or a Book of Fighting on him because we still have plenty of time of upgrades on our base. So before we hop in and start talking about upgrades on the base, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because we are getting closer to maxing out this account, and you guys aren't gonna want to miss any of that action. And let's go with today's comment keyword of the day. And I need a favor from you guys because we've been slacking on comments. Our comment numbers have gone down the past few months. So if you guys want to do me a favor and comment Town Hall 11 for today's comment keyword of the day, I would appreciate that a lot. And then also, guys, as another quick note real quick, I'm going to be streaming live tonight. It'll be about 8:30-ish Eastern time. We're going to be doing our supporter war. We're going to do something a little bit different this month. We're going to draft players, and then we're going to draft troops. So we're going to draft teams, and then we're going to draft troops. This is going to be all of the YouTube members at the $5 level or the $4.99 level and up, our Twitch subs and our Patreon members. So it's going to be a good time. But let's hop into it, guys. We got a lot of gold. We got a lot of elixir, but what are we going to spend it on? Well, elixir we can't really do much with. Elixir is going to have to go into walls. But with the gold, I want to go ahead. When we get these archer towers up, these go up to level 15 right here. So I want to get these archer towers working up here today. So we're going to go ahead and drop down this one archer tower right here. And then we'll go ahead, we'll grab whatever loot we have left in there. We'll grab all of this. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. And then we'll go ahead, since we got a little bit of excess elixir, we'll go ahead and throw that into the walls. Oh, perfect, guys. That's exactly what I was looking for. Lots and lots of great loot. So there we go. What we'll do is we'll start working on, and we will get a little bit more gold going. I doubt that we'll be able to get all 5 builders going today because this stuff is expensive, guys. It's really expensive, but we will try our best. We do not have any league medals. I thought we might have some, but I guess we don't have any league medals. Makes sense. That's fine. That's no big deal. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna farm, and what we're gonna do here is a little bit different. We're gonna farm using a heavy Dark Elixir army, and the reason being is we don't really need Dark Elixir. So if you take a look at that army cost, it's 4,000 Dark Elixir, only 103,000 Elixir. So we could actually make this a little bit more Dark Elixir expensive by taking that P.E.K.K.A. out. Let's see, we can really, I like having the P.E.K.K.A. in there for funneling, but really we could add in like another, like we could add that. We could make this a full like Dark Elixir army minus the rage and freeze spells here. So let's try that. We'll make that go there. Yeah, so we'll make that happen here. What did I change on that? What did I change? We added in 6 ICGs. So this is the infamous 5 ICG attack. We're going to make it 6 ICGs. We're going to go out with the ones that I have cooked up. We're going to try to get tons and tons of loot. And the reason that we're doing this is because we don't really have a huge need for Dark Elixir right now. We only have those few lab upgrades that are Dark Elixir. Our heroes are maxed out, so we can go ahead and use this heavy Dark Elixir army and go ahead and farm with it. That way we can get more elixir, more gold, more profits, so we can get those walls. We can get all of our loot, get all of our buildings going up, and we're gonna hit this one right here. So if you guys have never seen this army in action, A, where have you been? It's an amazing army, but B, it's an amazing army. So this is usually my war comp right here, and sometimes I'll take the poison out and take out one of the freezes and add in a second rage. It just really depends on what the base is looking like. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use the P.E.K.K.A. over here just to set this funnel right there. And then we're just simply going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ICG. And you can kind of change that depending on how the base is looking. We're going to use our bowlers and our witches just to go ahead and get some funneling going. Then we're going to go ahead and get our king, queen, and our warden in there. And then we just pretty much set it and forget it from there. We do have a little bit of a wizard for cleanup, but this is a really easy, effective army. And the way it works so well is these ice golems just keep everything nice and frozen out front. and we're able just to crush everything up the middle. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop our Warden ability right in through here as that Wrecker's going to pop open. We do need to get over to that single. Ugh, the single's just not going down here. That's all right. And the biggest thing with this army is you just need to be patient, because we're going to run bats in here, but we need to be patient. We don't want to rush our bats in. I'm going to go ahead and freeze this bow in the single. We do bring 4 freezes, so we have an extra. And then what we can do is we can run our bats right in through here. And we could probably, since we're farming, we could probably go ahead and take out the poison spell, to be honest. A lot of times I don't run this with the poison spell, but what you want to be aware with the freezes is the wizard tower. So we're going to go ahead and freeze this wizard tower here. We might have to use a second one, but that's okay. We'll freeze him again just to make sure we don't lose our bats. And then work through there. And then once he gets this down, let's go ahead and freeze through here. And we should be pretty good to get this 3-star, guys. That's 5 ICGs for you. Oh, it's so good. I love this attack so much. And then the bats will clean up. Heroes will clean up. Whatever troops are left over, you just got to be patient and let everything develop. That's 5 ICG. You can use this in war. Trust me, it is really good in war. Sometimes you got to be a little bit aware of cleanup, though. Sometimes it's more effective to bring, instead of a P.E.K.K.A, bring in like a baby dragon, a couple more wizards. Because you see here, like, we don't have a lot of cleanup. It's pretty much all in the bat's hands. So if there's a lot of storages that may be up, you're going to want to bring some cleanup, because I had a 98% 1-star because I didn't have cleanup. I didn't get the town hall down and one other building by it because my bats got caught up on storages. But that's how this attack's going to work. That's how we're going to farm, and we'll be able to gain Dark Elixir. It's not like we're going to lose Dark Elixir. This army is going to cost us over 4,000 Dark Elixir, but on that last one, we profited, what, 5,000-6,000 Dark Elixir? So it's all gains out here, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll upgrade this Archer Tower right here. We'll get her going up to level 15 as well. That'll be our last Archer Tower, and then we'll just we'll see what we can get done for the rest of the episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the army to train up, and we're gonna go smash some more bases. All right, guys. Normally I would not try to hit a Town Hall 12 with this, but we got a few things working for us. We do have 3 multis, but they're all together, and our wall wrecker can get right to them, and we can get right to the town hall. So we're gonna try this. I don't know. I'm just trying to look at my bat line on the back end here. Not a lot of wizard towers, so we can actually go pretty full out here with our ice golems. Let's go ahead and just try to get that all cleared out there. I kind of went a little bit heavy on the witches there, to be honest. That's okay. All right, let's get all this in here. King, queen. All right, witches up there right in the middle. All right, perfect, nice. I guess we could poison that king right there just to slow him down. All right, let's go ahead and go like this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the warden. Oh no, the warden's not in! I was gonna pop the warden's ability! Warden, catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up! Alright, perfect. Warden's ability right there. Oh my goodness, guys. Alright, then we'll freeze right here. Alright, perfect. King's right there. Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Queen's on the wrong side. That's not good. Alright, king's working the right side. Alright, we could save this. We could save this. Alright, we just need good bats. Alright. Oh, our bat's gonna be awkward over here. I didn't see those cannon and mortar outside here. Oh, this is gonna be real awkward here, guys. Alright, let's see. Oh, freeze! Oh! Okay, we're good, we're good. We get through there. Alright, queens are working. Alright. Alright, we're fine. Don't panic, chat. Don't panic! Are you guys panicking? I'm not panicking. Are you guys panicking? Just need to be aware of that wizard tower. If the bats go up that area, need to be ready to freeze. Alright, they don't go that way. Alright, we're gonna have 0 cleanup, that's okay. Alright, bats, you do your thing. And then we'll freeze right here. And this is where the issue of time comes in. Oh! Okay, so I didn't get the warden in. That really threw things off. So we'll have an extra freeze. We got this minion we can throw down here. Alright, so we'll throw the minion in. Warden should clean up a little bit. Oh, we got a minute to clean up the base, guys. Can we get through here? Oh, man. Not having that warden in. Did I put the rage in instead of my warden? I'll have to watch that. I'll have to watch that back. I don't know if I put the rage in instead of my warden, but something felt awkward there. Don't do that. We get a bat split there. Perfect. 43 seconds. We just gotta let the warden help out. All right. Good. Perfect. Nice. But look how slow these bats are on the storages, guys. We're gonna get most of this loot if we don't get it all. We'll get most of it. But oh my goodness, they're so slow. I don't know why they're so slow on storages. It doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way it is. All right, we get through there. Warden should come over and help out on this storage. We're gonna get most of this. Minions OP right here. 1 minion OP. All right. Oh yeah, we got this. Look at this 3-star. But that's what I'm talking about with cleanup. Cleanup can sometimes be an issue in there. But look at that, we get the 3-star, 1.1 million, 1.1 million as well on the elixir, plus our bonus. You gotta love it. All right, guys, tons of the gold here. I guess what I should have mentioned in the earlier attacks was what you want to do is you want to try to get to the eagle as soon as possible and try to get out any splash damage along the way. So on this base, I'm sorry guys, I didn't do a good job explaining how this attack actually works. I was so excited for some loot. So on this base, we got wizard towers, we got the single, we got the eagle all lined up here. So we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. We'll go ahead and get all this working through here, and then we'll use our bowlers just kind of sprinkled around the outside. We'll get a few witches around here, but we're gonna have that main push go right up the middle of the base. I want to make sure I get my warden in, and we can actually, since we're running 6 ice golems on this, we can actually save one of the ice golems to make sure that we get a freeze on this wizard tower on the back end. So another thing you got to be aware of is don't be afraid to use your warden ability to keep your wrecker up, and that's exactly what we're gonna do here. We're gonna keep that wrecker up through that single by using the warden's ability. All right, so we're going to allow that to happen. We're going to be nice and patient in here. We're going to get 3 stars. I'm telling you, I mean, this is kind of an easy base. Like, anytime you see singles, you should honestly think 5 ICG. Whether it be like this is actually 6 ICG, but I mean, look how much we're going to crush this base. So we got that wizard tower down at the bottom. Oh my goodness, we're like in such a nice spot here. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's run our bats right through here. We do have this 1 wizard tower right here that I'm going to go ahead and keep frozen. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw this ice golem right in there to distract that wizard tower. Oh my goodness, we're late! And that's what happens when you're late, is you can lose some bats. Luckily, we didn't lose the whole herd of bats, but we did lose some bats. And you notice that wizard tower right there, distracted by the ice golem, so no need to freeze it. We can throw that freeze. Oh, I missed the expo. Feels bad. But look at that, guys. Crushed. And that's what you want to do with this attack. Just get him there. You got to get that eagle down, because if the eagle targets your bats, 1 shot, you lose all your bats. If you got multis up, you need to get at least one of the multis down, ideally both the multis down, but you can freeze a multi. It just, you got to pay attention to your pathing. It's all about setting up the path for the bats, and you want a nice, usually a line around the outside of the base, and that's what we're doing there. I'll explain a little bit more on our next attack. All right, guys, so this is a good example of a base with a multi. The Infernos are in the center compartment, but we got the multi and the eagle near each other, so we got to get those out. I mean, this is a pretty easy base for this attack strategy because we got a straight line right into the middle of the base. We should have no problem with this. We're just going to set in our ice golems, and we call it 5 ICG because you normally just spread the 5 ice golems nice and wide and just let them work in here. And the biggest thing about this attack that I would say that some people kind of get wrong is patience. You don't always have to rush in and get everything working up. Like your bats, you don't always have to just rush those in. Let's go ahead and hit the warden here just to save a little bit from this multi. We can also freeze right here to freeze that queen and freeze the eagle, freeze the multi. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a good freeze right there. And then we could just be in there and let this all happen. So what I mean by be patient is just let everything work. Let the attack work. You're committing all these troops into the center of the base. The bats are kind of just an afterthought. Not really an afterthought, because the bats can 100% save your attack. Where the heck is my king? But just let everything work. Let them do their job. Oh, the king went on the outside. I mean, look at this. The whole attack pretty much took out the most part of this base. I probably don't even really need the bats. But since we do have bats, we can go ahead, throw our bats in here, and we can just crush the rest of this base. So Queen's going to go ahead and get all that stuff out. We're going to get that Warden pedestal down. We're going to get that Wizard Tower, or Archer Tower down. We're going to freeze right there on the Wiz Tower. And then this Wiz Tower is going to be no problem. We can freeze. We can poison right in there. We can throw that in. And that's all there is to it, guys. We just crush these bases with the 5 ICG, and when you don't need a lot of Dark Elixir, this attack is going to be perfect for farming. I promise you guys, this is going to work out really nicely for you. We're getting huge amounts of loot. We need a little bit more gold, so let's keep going. All right, guys, so I want to hit this base because it has double multis. Also, I've been nexting bases because I started editing this video. That happens sometimes. I get distracted, I start editing, I just next bases. But let's go ahead and hit this one. So what we're going to do is, again, set that funnel. We're going to use our ice golems. Few witches over there. We're gonna, since we have all these ice golems, we're gonna get them in, and we're gonna try to get in towards this multi. So I want this wrecker to be a little bit lower. So remember, the wrecker is gonna make a straight line for the town hall at any given time. So we want to make sure that we're going to be able to give that wrecker access towards the town hall area. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw the rage right in here, and I'm going to go ahead and hit that warden ability, just to make sure we protect not only the wrecker, but all these troops through the splash damage, because we don't have a long path towards the town hall. So you can use that warden ability. Remember, the town hall 11 isn't going to fight back. Now, if you're doing this attack strategy at town hall 12, which you can, trust me, this works nice at town hall 12, you might have to save your warden ability a little bit closer to the town hall, because remember, you're going to have that Giga Tesla kind of fighting in there. I'm going to go ahead and freeze there. Oh, didn't need that freeze. That's okay. We're fine. And again, we're going to be patient here, guys. Let this attack work. Let this attack develop. Yeah, that multi's doing some work on us, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start our bats up top here. We're going to work right around here. I'm going to freeze that, or poison that king right there. So we got to be aware once we get over here to the wizard tower, we can freeze there. Oh no, we got to freeze on that also. All right. It looks like the multi ran out, but at this point we would have to sacrifice for the multi, and we would probably lose out to the wizard tower, and we would just have to hope that we had enough troops remaining to get through this. That happens sometimes. I panic froze there when I didn't really need to panic freeze because the ice golems were freezing. And that's what's so nice about this attack, is sometimes you like panic freeze, but really the ice golem's job in there is to keep everything frozen while the attack works through. But we'll look out a little bit here. We'll still get the 3-star. Even when you're sloppy, this attack still works really nicely. So a little bit of luck. Sometimes you need a little bit of luck in Clash of Clans, but we get the triple with plenty of time. That was a 2-minute attack. We get the 3-star. Let's go back home. Let's check out what we got going on here. We did get some loot bonuses, so let's go ahead and grab that. And, oh, nice, perfect. So we got enough to upgrade one of the cannons up to level 14, and then we can go ahead and upgrade a couple walls right here. So nice. We're not going to get all the builders down here today, but we got some going. We got our lab going, and we got a good start on our Town Hall 11. I do want to try to get this other cannon. I'll probably be doing some farming, so I'll probably try to get that down, and then we'll try to stock up some loot for the next episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. Don't forget to turn on all the notifications, guys. All the notifications. It's so important. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Wow, you watched that whole video? Here's another video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and here's a playlist of similar videos.